Greetings and salutations, fellow gamers. Lukey P here with another Let's Play episode of Terraria. So we have done a bit of exploring since last time. So let me just show you where we've actually been, and then I'll come back and drop some stuff off at our base. So let's just go down here. Yeah, so I did a little bit of exploring. Oh, missed some copper there. Might go back and get that in a minute. So we kind of went down here and just did a bit of exploring in the underground. You can see we've torched up a lot of this place, and there is some more stuff we will explore shortly down here. And then we did find down here a golden chest, because this is just in the underground, so you can tell because the music's changed. So I think this is the cavern layer actually. And in here we found Hermes boots, which I really like. It lets you run a bit faster. And let's just loot the rest of these stuff, and an angel statue. And then what we will do is we will also take that gold chest. So we've been there, and yeah, let's go back to the surface and we'll talk a little bit about what I've done to my house as well, since you can hear the music change as we get back up to the oh, how did we get up here last time? Okay. See, just there as we were running a little bit in a straight line, suddenly the walking boots kicked in. So yeah, the other thing we've done is we have your shooting stars. Yes, please. You actually explore just a little bit more, a little bit quicker. See if we find these shooting stars over here. Yeah, shooting star. Okay, I haven't really explored that far out yet, so we don't want to go there. Oh, there's a zombie. Okay. I've also been zombie hunting a little bit between episodes, just to collect some money. Let's use our wooden yo-yo on this guy. Let's just get back inside the house and talk a bit about. So you can see I've done up the house a little bit. So I've changed. I always like my living area to have this boreal wood backdrop. I've got I've done all this back as wooden panelling. And yeah, we've got some stuff we can drop off now from our various chests we've collected. So I think this water chest I will make home to all my blocks, I think. Got any blocks in here? We haven't. Okay, this is just our general dumping chest. Let's put that in there, put our potions in there. Found a trident. Glow sticks are quite helpful because they work underwater. Fallen star we put in there. Angel statue we put in there. Gold chest we put in there, and then let's make this chest all our building materials. So we can take sand, slush, stone, that out. Sapphire, diamond, cobweb, platinum or silver or I don't know. And then just keeping things a little bit organised. Shrieking as a throwing weapon, recall potion just in case we ever need it. Although of course exiting the game is always an option. Let me just sort out. I think I saw a. Yeah, I thought I saw a few little things we'd missed, so let's just touch those up. Okay, so yeah, let's see what we can do now, because we did do some mining off camera and that has given us some more options. So let's just grab some of these and see what we can do with things. So first off we need to smelt. Let's go and find some bars. Oh, I've gone too far. Okay, so platinum bars, got a couple. Silver bar, we got 8. Iron bar, we got 21. Glass kiln, special crafting, that's basically an iron helmet, an iron bow, an iron pickaxe which uses 12. So I only really need another 4 and then I could go up to silver. Thing is, I don't really. I'm just debating basically between an iron pickaxe and an iron axe. An iron axe jumps that by 10%. But you see, we're probably not likely to do much more wood cutting. I mean, we will do loads over the course of the game, but at this stage it's not an urgent priority. I just wonder about a fishing pole. Whether we could get a fishing pole and some a cooking pot. What am I likely to go for? I think actually I am going to get a pickaxe, because we're going to go digging for a lot more natural materials this episode. So let's take that. Can we go for copper equipment yet? But there's 6, that's 7. We're going to have loads of 15, 25 is 40. So we haven't got enough for a complete set of copper yet. Okay. Okay, I think that's probably all we're going to get. We should keep saving some of our metal bars, because we want to save them so that you can build full sets of armour which get a bonus. So we've got wood. I might just put that down there. That's probably going to be what we want to go exploring with. Let's just listen for some stars. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, we must have just crossed 4, so it's nearly morning. Have a look while it's raining, see if we can find some water leaf. Yep, So these seeds are really useful for later on for making various things. Let's get some cactus. Cactus armour is actually alright, I think. Oh. That thing looks scary. It's not that dangerous actually, but it does take a little bit to kill. Okay. Although I don't like those ant lions because they can chuck range things at you. I'm just going to try and get a little bit of sand because I might go and try and grow a few cactuses at my base if I can. Wondering how easily I can get back across. Oh, not easily. Can't really see down here either. Oh, we lucked out in terms of where we landed. Just build some. Got a few little creatures all after us here. Never quite sure if I'm meant to replant cactus or not. All these guys are dangerous. I actually want to run away from him. At this stage with that weaponry, this guy's dangerous. But I wonder if we can sucker him in. Come on, Mr. Man. Uh-oh. Yeah. Dangerous, like I say. Let's leave him. That kill is not worth dying over. We could see if we could pick him up with some arrows, maybe, actually, from long range. Oh. Those antlion chargers, the one which attacked me and nearly killed me, those are quite dangerous at this stage with poor armour and not great weaponry. Just get some more wood while we're out and about. How many cacti did we get? 75. That might be enough. That might be enough. Don't know why I hit that bird really, to be honest. Didn't do anything to me, but hey ho, so let's have a look. So can I get cactus helmet, cactus breastplates 30 and 25. Oh, so I got exactly 75, I think. Excellent. So we can upgrade from the wood. So we go from 3 defense to 3 what? I should have taken us up one. 1, 2. Oh, there we are. Now it's up to 5. There we are. Okay, so. And we can, for what it's worth, go and sell our old no value, no value, no value. Okay, well, not really that sand, that's no value. Okay. And what I'm going to do up here is I'm just going to put a couple of layers of sand down. Ah, the travelling merchant has arrived. Very good. Portable cement mixer. Stopwatch. All really good things, but all things I can't afford, really. Other than these shingles, which are pretty much worthless. What I am going to do is I'm going to dig a little bit of a hole to make it harder for monsters to get in and out. So that when monsters come up to our house in future, they will get stuck in this little hole and I can pick them off with a bow or something, or probably be able to get out. So let's do some exploring. Did see that copper up there. Let's go and get that. Already explored down there, so let's keep going. Haven't fully explored down this bit yet, I don't think. See, we can dig down into that and explore it a bit. See what we've got in the water. Make sure it's easy for us to get out. Oh, there's a life crystal over there. Okay. We can get out in theory if we can just... Yeah. Just build that there so we can get out a bit easier. You see, this is where it'd be really useful to have that mining helmet I was mentioning, which also has light on it. It just lets you see what you're doing when you're underwater, basically. Is there anything? Oh, I'm on a load of silver ore, so I should actually... do is I'm just going to dig a little bit up there. Oh, that's why I can't put stuff there. I'll jump up and get some air. With the light I can now see how much of that silver ore we've got, which is a nice rich deposit actually. some air. How long have we been going? 20 minutes. Oakley dokley. Is this... It is iron ore. Yeah, I thought it might have been. Right, we can also see the iron ore quite clearly now as well, with that little bit of a... Okay. I think that's all good for now. There's that little granite creature coming to get us. Let's go and fight him. I think with our silver sword we should be... Yeah, we're okay to take him on. I think there's something to be investigated over in that direction, but let's go down and get this life crystal first. So these are really great. What this does is it gives you your... puts up your maximum health. So we use it and you see our life has jumped to 120. And the only reason you want to be careful with that is once you get to, I think, 200 life, the first boss you will face, called the Eye of Chilthutha or something, Kahuta, I don't know how it's pronounced, a big eye will come and fight you. You want to have like an arena set up ready to face that. There's an earthworm down there. Mr. K-Pat, there you go. What's through there? Stick that out. Danger sense potion. Lorraine the nurse has arrived. Ah, because we've got some extra okay. So some of these creatures could be a bit interesting. Down there. So the nurse basically allows you to instantly heal if you get killed and respawn back at your base. Because you'll notice these creatures in the underworld, they do a little bit more damage. What I'm going to do, I'm probably going to put something there. We want something underneath it. The reason we want something underneath it is we're probably going to have to use a coil of rope to get back up. Just take some of these back. Oh, it's trying to get to us. take out is this this worm, which is coming for us there. There we go. And then let's so we can go up. If we put this down, we can then jump off it and get back up that way, and that's how we can return to our upper ground level. So we've got a lot of fish down here. Let's just sit here and beat them up. Drop down on top of that. That's a dart trap, so we'll take that out. Not sure I've ever actually fought one of those before, but a crawdad. So this here, what we've found is a growing mushroom, a glowing mushroom. Oh, hello! Didn't see that there. There's a granite coming for us. Okay. Take all these. This is a glowing mushroom layer, which is why there are all these strangely coloured mushrooms around here. Oh, hello, didn't see you there either. So let's put some torches up to light this place up a little bit. The thing we got to be careful is that boulder trap. Take that pressure. An axe statue. So we took that pressure plate out there because if we had have stepped on it, that boulder would have fallen on our head and probably instantly killed us, given how little life we've got at this stage of the game. Right, let's do some digging. So we found platinum. I'll be honest, I'm really surprised at the presence of both platinum and silver in the world. Oh dear, we nearly run out of life there. That was a bit foolish. Ancient gold helmet and a hook. Oh, well, this is a splendid news. So if I swap that out for that, put me up to 7 defense. And a hook is wonderful things, because with a hook and a chain, I can make something very useful, which is a grappling hook. So what I think we'll probably do is we'll dig out a few little bits and bobs here. Dig out this iron ore. And then we'll probably go back to our base and build a grappling hook. Might just go and see what's down here. There's a heart statue. Oh, the worm's not going to reach there. Finish it off. Come around for a second pass. Looks like there's some wood over there. That should be a little base we can raid. Well, the good thing about this is this has we've we've got a giant slime up there. Let's go and see if we can't catch it out, because it's got a little bit stuck underneath, and our yo-yo can loop around corners. Watch out for this granite coming for us. Alright. Yeah, so the yo-yo's brilliant. So is it doing a lot of damage each turn? No, it's not. Does it allow us to safely hit this large mother slime from around the corner? Yes, it does. And this is why we love the yo-yo. And get the rest of those cobwebs. How are we doing on storage space? We are absolutely fine still. Metal now, I think that's stone, so let's take that torch back. Nice little granite area to go exploring here. But we've just run out of wooden ledges. That's why you bring a big pile of wood with you. 100 oh, so these guys can pass through granite. Getting towards 4 gold as well. Band of regeneration, we would take that. Some platinum bars, sorry, knives, all this good stuff, and then we would take the granite chest itself as well. Question is, what was that red pressure plate linked to? That noise of granite elementals below us, yeah. I don't know how well we are equipped to handle them at this stage, but oh, there's another heart down there, which we do want to go and get. straight away. Is that a whole bunch of cobwebs? Difficult digging directly down, but not being able to see. Yeah, it's not okay. The reason we're looking out for a bunch of cobwebs is it's actually good to have lots of cobwebs for let's go a bit lower, for later on in the game. So finding somewhere nowish would be kinda helpful, but not a big deal. I thought these guys could pass through granite, but maybe they can't. We're on 4 now. I think shortly we will return to base. Let's just have a look at what's here. Okay, let's see about building ourselves a return path. Timed it better. Wood is a renewable resource, so there's not much to worry about. Okay, digging through some granite, we're going to see what's in that little jar, and then we will go back to the surface, I think. Oh, it's a glowing mushroom, I wonder what it was. Some of these. Mister. Ah, this is actually an NPC. Dr. Bones, I believe he's called, hilariously. Oh, Mandible Calvera. What's he got for sale? Lesser healing, glow stick, torch, bone arrow, red counterweight. Oh, that's so good when you got a yo-yo, but I can't afford it right now. Okay. Counterweight basically gives you a second thing when you're using a yo-yo. yeah, it's not for now. For now we want to get back to the surface. Having done a bit of exploring. Nice and bright day. Oh. Actually, maybe we should just oh, no, misaimed. Okay. Are you there? Yeah, you're the shot man. I want a mining helmet. What's this particular travelling merchant selling? Oh, ironically, some of these are things I've actually been waiting for on my main game to show up, and they're showing up here. Really, what I should do is log in with my main character, grab that, and yeah. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do very briefly. Says logging. This is my main character, and the travelling merchant isn't there. Yeah. Evidently, it's to stop that happening, I guess. This is my main character for what it's worth. You can see all the different things he's got. He's got molten weaponry and a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, but it doesn't look like we can. Oh, I guess that the travelling merchant must disappear as soon as you log out the world. Unfortunately, okay, that's a shame. Because that lifeform analyzer I've been waiting on my main game for a long time. But never mind. So we've got a bunch of stuff we can drop off. What I might do is let's put this granite chest down here, and this will kind of become like our building materials and our statues. This is our blocks. So our wood should go in the building materials. We'll probably put a dart trap in there as well. Pressure plates belong in here. Yeah, so you can see I'm kind of investing a little bit in the future, so to speak. A gold chest can be our alchemy one. Set that up there so you are growing stuff. We keep recall potions in case we need it. Axe statues belong here. There's pressure plates, sewing knives. Okay, but what we really want is we do have a chain somewhere. Bouncy grenade. Oh, that would be quite funny as a grenade. Be a bit vicious, I suspect, randomly bouncing everywhere. How do I get a grappling hook? be near this? Maybe I do. I want Amorphous Turk. I didn't know it actually did that. Huh. Well, anyway, that's what I was planning to use, so a grappling hook can be equipped. And so from now on, if I want to go up somewhere, I can do it like that. Just trying to show you, because I've got so many levels on here, but yeah, you can see that's kind of quite helpful. So let's drop some stuff off and take some stuff out. So Amorphous I can drop off. Let's take out a bunch of stuff again. Let's do some, oh there we are, Platinum Pickaxe. 59% pickaxe power and can mine meteorite, that's what we want. So actually getting that iron pickaxe. So we definitely want a platinum pickaxe. We'll sell that iron pickaxe now. What have we got? Superior! Nice! And we can get these kind of silver equipments. Silver axe. I kind of think I want to save up for a decent set of armor. You know, silver or platinum style armor would be pretty nice. But maybe we can only afford iron. Yeah, we'll keep saving for those, I think. Oh, we can make a bunch of iron bars actually. Make an iron helmet with 20, but there's no point doing that because we've already got an ancient gold helmet and a mining helmet which provides light when worn, and which is what we're probably going to be using a lot of the time. Okay, let's store some of this stuff. I'll put the chain in there. Blocks and dirt blocks go there. Bomb and throwing knife, those are kind of weapons. I normally have a weapons chest, but I don't have one yet, so let's just chuck them in there. And then granite block, iron pickaxe. No value. 4 silver, okay. Just wondering about time of the episode. Okay, for about 50 minutes. I might go and explore just to see what's in various directions. Strange plant like those. Just because we haven't really been off in this direction that much. So we've got some deserts and we come into here, we can little, just put that there so if we're running in future we can zip across it. So at the moment I'm unlikely to go down any of these little passages unless I see some iron or silver or something immediately there. I'm just kind of exploring a bit, find out a bit what biomes we've got around. chop down that tree then. Can't tell if that's stone or something else down there. Yeah, it's stone. Okay, never mind. That little pit for monsters to fall into. I'm trying to kill this little thing and I'm not doing that good a job. You can see we can see now as we're going underground. Okay, well I said I probably wasn't going to go big exploring, so that's probably all that there. And daybloom and some daybloom seeds. What do we got here? A radar, very nice. Some iron bars and a free chest. Anglet, and again that is something else I haven't found on my other game in many hours of looking. Lots of mushrooms. The good thing about this pickaxe is it's actually quite useful as an anti-creature thing as well. You can see down there's some glowing ore, that's crimitane, which is just dotted around various worlds. Have a look, there's some metal down here, let me just see if there's any more kind of... Okay. That's useful metal, and that's why you take the ones which are just under the surface. You notice how much quicker we can dig now. We can dig dirt blocks with one shot because we've got our platinum pickaxe. It's a really excellent thing to have. Can't find much down that way. What about down here? No, it doesn't look like much. Oh, we've run out of torches. Let's put some more. And then let's show off our grappling hook. PM. It's going to get caught out at night if we're not careful. Ah, jungle. We found the jungle. Most excellent. These guys are a bit tougher. Jungle slimes. These are really helpful. So what we've just got there is useful, because now whenever I cut jungle vines I'm going to get vine ropes, which means I can get a whole bunch of ropes very easily and tie them all up together. And there's so much good all around jungles, aren't there? See, and the great thing is now I can see underwater because of my mining helmet. What you can do, when you've got enough webs, you can actually build a bed, and so I could build a little house kind of in the jungle basically. I do want some of these sunflowers. Oh, useful metal ores. Oh, it's actually trying to get up there, so yeah, you can see we've got a fair few number of monsters around us now, all interested in where we're at. We are slightly better equipped now, and so actually the night doesn't pose quite as much threat to us. Here's some iron ore. Let's go dump this guy. Some more money. Demon eyes are a bit dangerous though. We might have trapped ourselves down here for the night. Come on, jump up and keep getting killed. Because demon eyes deal about 20 damage each shot to me at this point, I'm not particularly keen to go rushing out and letting them kill me. I might do, which I often do in the jungle actually, so long to chop these because I've not got a good axe. I'll do it later on. I often build a little like mud platform, a long mud platform, because basically on that... Oh, hello. Nice little bit of killing spree here. Yeah, on a mud platform, little jungle plants grow, and you can basically hack them down, and out will pop some very useful little bugs you can use to. I'm not going to jump that one. Have to. You can use to fish with. It's got a zombie banner. Which is very useful and we'll probably put on our main base. So banners, basically you can put them up and they allow you to do a lot more damage to creatures of that particular type. Not quite sure how this thing's going to help me here. We can now, yeah. Oh. Somebody's coming from two directions, never that great. Yo, got my fingers in a bit of a mess. Check of our storage space. See, so it's 1 AM, so we've lasted out most of the night and we haven't really been that much under threat at any time. Guarding shackle, those are useful to get. So guarding shackle. The only thing is to have that on, I'd need to replace one of these. So I like the movement speed. What we could do actually, we've got, so I can hold that in my inventory and still be able to tell the time. I think, yeah, I don't actually need to have it equipped. And I'd rather have the guarding shackle with its extra defense, given I'm losing defense because I've not got a complete set of armor or a helmet because I'm wearing a mining helmet so I can see with my light a bit better. I might investigate down there. Is there nothing? There might have been something around here, but maybe not then. Oh, bit of a rookie mistake there. Wow, another life crystal. Let's get down a bit more. That blinking bit over there is blinkweed actually. Oh, doesn't seem to be quite managing to get out. Let's cover this little gap then. It's going to be pretty difficult to get to that copper because we've got to take out all that sand to get to it. At least we will have plenty of sand for if we should ever need any. So 5 AM, we've been out through the night without much bother. Yeah, I thought that might be a problem. Let's just lay that bit over. Is that iron? I think it might be. Oh. Didn't quite do that very well, did we? Oh, we can climb up doing that. I didn't know I could do that. Back home. Oh, and a cactus has started to grow. Very good. So we've had Akbar, the dye merchant. So he basically sells various dyes and other things. Milton. Yeah. So we've got a sickle, got a piggyback, a bug net. Yeah, I'm going to have that for 25 silver. So we can start collecting stuff for when we want to go fishing. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. So I think we are getting towards the end of the episode now, probably. Let's just drop off our collection of things from the day. So this is where our blocks go. Got a lot of sand, a lot of mud, a lot of dirt. Okay, I'm going to keep that over there. So that's not really that efficient a way to do it, is it? What we do is I'll put this zombie banner up in here for now. I really should rebuild my base because it's just one off, isn't it? So what that means here, so increased damage and defense from the following. So as long as I'm within range of that barrier, I get some increased damage and defense. So if there's a blood moon, which is when monsters come en masse to attack, that will be really helpful. That's my general thing. This is my alchemy one. Alchemy and plants. Put that in there for now. Okay, we've got hooks, we've got various things, strange plants, bottles are useful. Got loads and loads of vine ropes. Out from here because they belong in the alchemy section now, but let's put in a bunch of these which do not belong in the alchemy section. Let's put some more stuff down here. So we got them. Got some shrines. Let's put the cactus helmet in there. I don't think we're ever going to really wear that again. Probably get rid of that soon. It's down here. This was building materials. So that's where chests will go. Okay. Oh, good, you can go in there. Right, and let's iron ore. Got some silver ore. Okay. Do we want a silver axe? I kind of want to save. I kind of want silver armor to be able to take on the first boss. Silver or platinum. So I think I'm going to save that because chopping down wood shouldn't take that long. 45%. We'll go for an iron axe. I think we have kind of got a full house now. What I may do off camera is build some more houses, I think, for these guys, and I may chop a bit of wood to do that. But I don't think you guys need to see that, and I think as it's late where I am, and I've been playing for an hour and 16 minutes, and if you've been watching that whole time, thank you very much for sticking with it. I think I'm going to wrap up there. So we've collected some more materials, which is good. We've kind of done a bit of exploring, so our map now looks a bit bigger. I'm still yet to find any crimson, which I'm surprised about, so maybe crimson is this way. I'll do some more investigation next episode. We've dug down a little bit into the underground layers. I missed a pot down there somewhere. Okay. And yeah, we're kind of slowly accumulating things, which is good. So I'm quite pleased with how this is going. And we will wrap it up there. Thank you as always for watching. Any questions or comments, do let me know below the video. I appreciate this is a little bit different as a let's play. It's just me playing along, and if you want to watch, great. But there's not quite so much focus as there are in some of my other let's plays. It's just me having fun. So thank you for watching. I'm Lukey P, and I will see you again soon.